The story that changed millions of lives. There are stories you only need to hear once, yet they forever change the way you see life. Not because they're glamorous, but because they're so real. You can see yourself within them. This is the story of Nico, an ordinary man, nothing special on the surface, but whose truth, pain, and quiet faith awakened millions of hearts around the world. When life is a battle. Nico was born and raised in a small town in Oregon, USA. His childhood wasn't anything extraordinary. A small house, a father who worked as a mechanic, and a mother who was a supermarket cashier. But when Nico was 17, everything collapsed. One winter afternoon, his father died in a car accident. His entire world shattered with a single phone call. His mother fell into depression, debts piled up, and the house he grew up in was about to be taken by the bank. Nico had to drop out of school and work at a nearby gas station. He worked from 6 in the morning until late at night, just to pay the bills and buy his mother's medicine. Sometimes, watching his friends drive off to college, he could only stay silent, while 1,000 unanswered questions echoed in his mind. Why me? Why is life so cruel? The darkest days. Time passed. At 25, Nico realized he was stuck in his own life. No dreams, no goals, only exhaustion and an endless emptiness. By day, he worked. By night, he sat alone in his car, watching city lights blur across the windshield, whispering to himself, "Am I living or just existing?" He drank every night to fall asleep, but sleep only brought nightmares. During those dark days, Nico thought about disappearing from the world. One rainy night, Nico sat in his car after work. He turned on his phone and accidentally opened an old voicemail, his father's voice, recorded before the accident. "Hey son, if you ever feel lost, remember, you're stronger than you think, and I always believe in you." Nico broke down in tears. For the first time in years, he allowed himself to cry. But within those tears, something awakened. He looked out the window, raindrops still falling quietly, and whispered to himself, "If Dad believed in me, maybe I can start believing again." The next morning, Nico woke up early. No big plan, no million-dollar idea, just one simple decision. Today, I'll do something that makes me proud. He started by going for a run. The next day, he read a book. Then he wrote in a journal. Little by little, Nico tried to become a better version of himself each day. He quit drinking. He learned new skills: filming, editing, creating content. At first, it was just to kill time. But soon he realized, when he shared his story, he felt truly alive. So he started a small YouTube channel where he spoke honestly about life, pain, and hope. His first video, only 60 seconds long, was titled, "Don't Give Up Yet." No one watched. But Nico kept going. Every night after work, he filmed, edited, and uploaded, just to tell the world, "I'm still here, and I'm trying." One day, one of Nico's videos went viral. It was titled, "To Anyone Who Feels Like Giving Up." He spoke slowly, looking straight into the camera. "I don't know who needs to hear this, but your pain has meaning. Don't waste it. Turn it into strength." Within 48 hours, the video hit 20 million views. Thousands of comments poured in. "Thank you, Nico. Your video saved me tonight. I was going to end my life, but I heard you speak, and I cried. Now I want to try living again." At that moment, Nico realized his small, simple story had touched millions of hearts. He understood. I'm not alone in my pain. We're all fighting. Someone just has to speak first. From a nobody, Nico became a symbol of hope. But he still lived simply. The same small apartment, the same old camera, and a note taped on the wall that read, "Be human." When asked in an interview, "How did you go from failure to inspiration?" Nico smiled and said, "I never tried to be inspiring. I just stopped pretending to be perfect and started being real." A few years later, Nico was invited to give a speech in New York. Standing before thousands, he said, "I used to think life was about winning, about proving I was better than someone else. But now I know, life is about proving that even the most broken people can still create the most beautiful things." The room fell silent. Some people began to cry. Nico paused, then continued, "Your story isn't over yet. The worst day of your life could be the beginning of the best one." That speech, titled, "Broken People Still Build Beautiful Things," became one of the most watched, inspirational videos of the year. Today, Nico continues doing what he's always done, telling real stories about pain, about healing, and about the belief that we can always begin again, no matter how many times we've been broken. In his final interview, he said, "If my pain can help someone stand up again, then it was all worth it." And maybe that's what you need to hear today. You don't have to be great to make a difference. You just have to be real and brave enough to share your story. Because who knows, maybe your story will be the next one that changes millions of lives. The strongest souls are the ones who have been shattered and still chose to rise again. Nico.
If you find this video interesting and meaningful, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.